This is Saints 4 Takeaways, sponsored by Rouse's Markets, the official supermarket of the Saints.
I really thought we had seen rock bottom. I was wrong. This was rock bottom, and I don't mean for this season. This season, this game is rock bottom for the Saints so far this century. Now, I don't count 2005. I know that season was really bad, but in the fall of 2005, my TV job was to tell people where to go to get MREs and ice. I literally don't remember any game from that season. So for me, this was the worst since 1999. Mike Ditka's last year here. But maybe the newest rock bottom is a good thing. Maybe it'll help the Saints' brain trust see what everyone else sees. Now, we'll get back to that in a minute, but let me start our 4 takeaways by putting whatever quarterback argument there was to rest. Spencer Rattler is not a better quarterback right now than Derek Carr, and he is not ready to lead an NFL team. His numbers Sunday against one of the NFL's worst teams were terrible. On the season, his quarterback rating is a 67. Carr's is a 101. For Carr, that's 10th best in the NFL. For Rattler, that's 47th best. I bring this up because Carr's contract is such that it's going to be really difficult to bring in another veteran quarterback next season. And right now, the Saints have the 10th overall pick in the draft, and they can't really move up much. I think there are 2 first-round caliber quarterbacks in this draft, Colorado's Shedeur Sanders and Miami's Cam Ward, but I think they will both be long gone before the Saints pick, meaning no matter who the coach is in 2025, the Saints starting quarterback will likely be Derek Carr, and Carr's backup will likely be Spencer Rattler, and we have seen no evidence that it should be the other way around. At number 3, you know what the Saints do need immediately? Offensive linemen, and a bunch of them. This was just a terrible effort up front. The Saints couldn't block anybody. They had 7 drives in the second half, which looked like that. They were 1 of 10 on third down. They couldn't run the ball. I think this team has 3 quality offensive linemen: Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz, and although this was not his best game, rookie Tali Fawaga. You need to go 8 deep along the O-line, so that's 5 spots up for grabs next season. Maybe Trevor Penning can be one of those 5, but in April's draft, you've got to find multiple offensive linemen. Now, that's part of a long list of needs, but it's pretty high on that list. At number 2, the defense was a mess. The Raiders rushed for 156 yards. That is their best rushing effort this season. They were hitting on 33% of their third downs. They hit on 55% against the Saints, and the Saints were only missing 1 key defensive piece. That's Paulson Adebo. Otherwise, this was all of their frontline defensive starters. Now, they do need personnel upgrades on defense, but I think a lot of what is wrong on the D can be fixed with different coaching. Too many guys seem to have no confidence in what they're doing. It is just a mess overall, which brings me to number 1. It is time to blow this thing up. And if this game didn't tell us that, I don't know what would. This organization has tried so hard to hold on to the Sean Payton era, and of course, we understand why. Over those 16 seasons, the Saints had the 4th best record in the NFL. They were elite. But since Payton left, the Saints now rank 23rd in the league and falling. That's bottom 10. We keep hearing the Saints want their next head coach to be someone they're familiar with. But why? This organization is in desperate need of new ideas. In 2006, they weren't afraid to go outside of their comfort zone and hire a young, rising offensive coordinator and give him a shot. It obviously worked. Now, I understand hiring a new coach to start over is no guarantee you'll have success, but you might. And at this point, I am positive that clinging to an era that is so obviously over is absolutely the recipe for more of this. And I hope this game, as bad as it was, taught us that. And that's my 4 takeaways from the rock bottom effort against the Raiders.